Variant now being called Omicron. It was first reported to the World Health Organization from South Africa. Here's what we know about it right now. Currently, there are no known cases in the United States, but Governor Kathy Hochul is warning that it is coming. President Biden says beginning Monday, the U.S. will restrict travel from South Africa and 7 other countries in the region. Experts say it's too early to know if the current vaccines are any less effective against this variant, and there's no word at the time if the variant leads to a more severe infection. Briella Tomasetti is here now to break it all down for us. Briella.
Chris, nearly 2 years into the coronavirus pandemic, the world is now racing to contain yet another variant, thought to be even more contagious than Delta. And while health experts are raising concerns about this new variant called Omicron, like you said a few moments ago, it is still unclear just how worried we should really be about it. Wall Street was in a frenzy on Black Friday as stocks plummeted in the face of a new coronavirus variant originating in South Africa. A World Health Organization panel assigned the Greek letter Omicron to the newly identified variant and also called it a, quote, variant of concern.
This variant has a large number of mutations, and some of these mutations have some worrying characteristics.
Researchers are still working to better characterize the variant in terms of transmissibility and learn more about the impact it may have on existing vaccines. Pfizer, Moderna, and Johnson & Johnson have all promised, if needed, they can develop a booster specific to the variant within a few months. But Dr. John White, WebMD's chief medical officer, says Omicron's risks are not yet fully understood.
We've been down this road before with some other variants that we had some concerns about, and it turned out that they did not have much lethality in terms of infecting people and killing people.
World leaders are already sounding the alarm. The United States, Canada, Russia, and several other nations joined the European Union in restricting travel from South Africa.
My family live in Australia, and I'm going back to see them before the country shuts down.
U.S. restrictions will also apply to visitors from 7 additional countries and are slated to take effect on Monday. President Biden addressing the news from Nantucket, Massachusetts.
I spent about a half hour this morning with my COVID team led by Dr. Fauci, so that was the decision.
In the meantime, here in New York, Governor Hochul has already declared a state of emergency, allowing the state to acquire pandemic-fighting supplies, increase hospital capacity, and fight potential staffing shortages.
I don't think we're at a point where we have to change things in terms of mask requirements, lockdowns, things like that.
Governor Hochul's new protocols will take effect on Friday, December 3rd, and they'll be reevaluated in mid-January based on the latest COVID-19 data. The CDC telling us tonight in a statement, quote, we are working with other U.S. and global public health partners to learn more about this variant as we continue to monitor its path. Chris.
Oh, boy. Briella, thank you very much.